thanks for joining us today. Now that you understand the power of social media, you've probably started thinking about general marketing as well. Maximizing your marketing is something every business owner needs to know how to do. So sit back, relax, or take some notes. I hope this information will inspire you to succeed. Let me ask you something. How much stock do you put in leads? I hope you answered tons, because leads become customers. Customers, if you train your employees right, become customers for life. Leads are very, very important. You should use everything in your arsenal to obtain quality leads, but how? If you are taking valuable time to watch this video, I'm sure you've heard it all and tried it all. You want to succeed. You're probably frustrated. Perhaps you've noticed your marketing is less and less effective, but you don't know why. If you're not getting the results you want from marketing efforts, it is because you are not maximizing what you've got. Don't worry, I'll show you how. Let's start off at the beginning, shall we? We all know what the marketing cycle is, right? Here's an example. You pinpoint where people spend their time. You come up with a marketing technique. You acquire the lead's information when they come through the door. You follow up on the visit, a simple cycle. Many businesses fail to execute this cycle because a key part of this formula is when the lead comes through the door. Problem number one, how do you get the lead through the door? Most businesses are not getting leads through the door because they do not advertise in the right locations with the right technique. Do you currently spend marketing money on yellow page ads, newspaper ads, or magazine ads? Stop! Newspapers and magazines are failing at alarming rates for a reason. People have migrated to technology, to the internet. People don't need the paper anymore. They subscribe to news feeds from their computer, commercial-free news feeds. They don't need newspapers or magazines anymore, except as maybe a distraction at the airport. Here's another newsflash. Even computers are on the way out. What? That's right. Did you know that 1/4 of Facebook users currently access the website through their mobile devices? One look at the new Apple iPad can give you a hint at how information consumption will be dominated within the next few years. Solution? Use mobile device-friendly advertising to get your leads through the door. To maximize your marketing, you should consider the following. A Facebook ad campaign. That's right, paid advertising is all over Facebook, and you should start advertising your business in your local zip codes today. Just remember, don't make the mistake of soliciting on your business fan page or your employees' personal Facebook accounts. Facebook ads cannot be defriended, but your fan page and your employee pages can be. A full Google ad campaign for your local zip codes. Speak to an Apple rep about advertising opportunities through the iPad and iPhone, and speak to other mobile device companies on the huge Android phone platform and the upcoming Windows 7 phone. In other words, put your marketing where the money is. Problem? Marketing trends keep changing. Solution? Follow the trend. That's what your target demographic will be doing. Following trends is a critical part of maximizing your marketing. Assume you own a national stock trading company for a second. Maybe you want to advertise on a news network in order to target potential customers. Perhaps you choose MSNBC because it worked in the past. Huge mistake if you did not do research on this. Currently, Fox News Channel has the highest ratings. Do your research and follow the trends. Let's talk a little more about Facebook. Like I said in the last video, half of the American public could very well be on Facebook by 2011. If you want to maximize your marketing, start investing in targeted Facebook ads. Do this today. Then start watching for the trend that will inevitably replace Facebook in the future. Trends will keep changing. It's up to you to stay on top of them. Problem? Desperate times call for desperate measures, don't they? On any given day, people in North America are exposed to an average of 1,500 to 2,500 marketing messages through email, billboards, contextual ads, television, radio, and a myriad of other forms of advertising. Solution? If you want to maximize your marketing, desperation does not fit into the equation. If you want a customer for life, you must build trust. Do not allow desperation to break the trust. It will minimize your marketing efforts. Recently, I visited some mail houses here in town while researching the production of the Leads Post mailer. One salesman showed me all the ways they can trick someone into opening a solicitation. It was ridiculous. He showed me a marketing piece that looked exactly like a newspaper. It was on paper that looked and felt like real newspaper. He showed me how to put time-sensitive information enclosed, or please remove enclosed card before recycling on the envelope. He showed me a machine that can mimic my handwriting on fake post-it notes and automatically attach it to the mailer. All of these tricks were designed to make someone open a solicitation they didn't want to read. Well, how do you think a customer reacts to that? Maximize your marketing efforts with integrity. Shady marketing efforts will lose you money and tarnish your name. Tricking people into opening a solicitation, for example, just pisses them off. This type of marketing effort is worthless to your company. Instead, on all your marketing materials, state exactly what you are offering in clear, easy-to-read print. Service coupons enclosed, or parts discounts enclosed, or come by this weekend for a chance to win $1,000. Interested leads will look. Even if they do not come into the store this time, the trust is not broken. Empowering the customer to make the decision will make them feel good and will help keep your reputation intact. Problem? The leads walk through the door. Now what? Let's just assume you have updated your advertising practices. You are marketing with integrity. You are following trends to find appropriate leads. Let's assume all this worked and that lead walked through the door. What now? Pay close attention. I'm about to tell you the single biggest failure in business today. The basis for my entire website. The vast majority of leads that come through your door are not acquired and not followed up. This is the reason that I came up with the idea of leadspost.com. I simply could never understand why a business would spend huge money on lead generation and then totally fail at acquiring the leads information and following up. From a marketing standpoint, your budget should be devoted to leads. Leads are big money and they cost big money to acquire. When I used to work for a Nissan dealership, they were spending over $150 a person to get them on the lot. When I was doing research for this website, a local motorsports dealer was spending $75 a lead. What does your company spend? The figure isn't always obvious, unless you know what you're doing. For example, I visited an owner of an in-town Oriental rug store, and he said he doesn't spend any money on advertising. Yet, he gets 100 people through his door every month. Why? He spends $4,100 a month on a prime storefront. That's smart marketing, people. So $4,100 divided by 100 leads means he is spending $41 for every person that walks through that door. Do you know what this guy does with his $41 lead? He tries to sell them a rug, and 9 times out of 10, they just walk out the door. That's right, $41 walked right out the door and the owner has no way to follow up. Solution? If you want to maximize your marketing, you must follow up. If you get nothing out of this video series other than the point I'm trying to make right now, you will still be successful. You absolutely must start acquiring and following up with every lead that your marketing efforts bring you. It is that simple. I have a serious question for you. Do you currently follow up with your unsold leads? If the answer is no, you are not yet maximizing your marketing potential. Use your head. Get creative. There are thousands of ways to get people's information. Let's see. If I was a rug store owner, I would have a sign-up box right by the front door where I would give away a 30% discount towards the purchase of any rug. If I was the vacuum store owner, I would give away 1 case of bags for the winter's vacuum. If I were a car dealer, I would give away $5,000 quarterly. If I were a boat dealer, I would give away a free winterization. Let me ask you a question. What would have the greatest positive effect on your business? Is it the $5,000 ad you have in the newspaper every weekend? Or is it the $5,000 you give away quarterly that gets you nearly 100% of your walk-ups to agree to write down their name, address, and your salesperson's name? It's the $5,000 giveaway, my friend. Solution? Getting a lead's information is easy. You just have to make it worth their while. Sure, you must spend most of your marketing budget to get fresh leads. In comparison, it takes a very small amount of your budget to get the leads information and follow up. So why isn't everybody doing it? Break the mold. Get out there and maximize your marketing efforts by completing the cycle. Find where your leads hang out, attract those leads with integrity, and get their information to build a long-term relationship. It's really that simple. Thanks for watching. Now that you know how to maximize your marketing, we're going to talk a little bit more about the last and all-important step, follow up. In the next video, we're going to cover how LeadsPost can automate what everybody hates to do, the follow-up. We'll see you soon.